Hey Bishop from the Chef to You. Welcome to another episode of Kids Cooking. Today I'd like to make what I call fun-filled chili. A good activity for the family. Mom and Dad bring the kids in the kitchen. A great activity y'all can work together on. Let's take a look at our ingredients to get started. I got diced tomatoes, a little olive oil. I got some diced breakfast sausage. I already cooked that for you. Cut up in little tiny pieces. Diced onions, butter, chili powder, cumin, salt and pepper, ground beef. We're going to make into little meatballs. 3 different kind of beans, a red, a white, and a black. Let's start by caramelizing our onions. Let's prepare caramelized onions. About a tablespoon of olive oil. I got a tablespoon of butter right here. We're going to put in 1 large onion. I've already diced, about a medium dice. We're going to toss this around and saute this. This is going to take about 10 minutes. So what we're going to do is we'll go back over to the ground beef and make our meatballs while this cooks. We're going to put just a pinch of salt and pepper on here, just a couple minutes, and a pinch of sugar, and we'll be ready to go. Over here to our ground beef, we're going to take 1 tablespoon of chili powder. We're going to work this in really good. Kids, this is your part. You're going to have fun making some meatballs here in just a minute. We're going to make them about large marble size. We'll try to make them all the same size so it looks good in there. We don't get all these different sizes. As I teach my students, presentation, presentation, presentation. So I always want to make things look really good, okay? Now we'll just take a little small ball like this and roll it like that. Put it on the plate. And we're going to keep rolling this. You should get about 30 to 40 of them, depends on the size you do. That's going to be beautiful at the end when this chili is all done to see these floating in there. Tell you what, I got a lot of these to roll. I know you don't want to sit here and watch me make all these, so I'm going to speed up real quick and I'm going to get these done. Okay, was that fast enough for you? Okay, I have put some of the meatballs in and started those. They're starting to shrink on me a little bit, so I'm going to add the last few meatballs I could not get in there earlier. Don't pile them too high that they're not on the bottom of the pan. Keep them stirred. As you see, this has got a fair amount of fat in it. Just keep them moved around. We're going to cook these just to the point of being done. Our meatballs look like they're done, nice and golden brown. We're going to take them off and put them on this plate with this paper towel. Very important to get the fat off of these. If not, later on, you're going to have grease floating on top of your chili. We don't want to do that. Okay, we've done all of our sauteing of our sausage, our meatballs, and our caramelized onions. Now let's go ahead and assemble all this and get our chili made. We start off by putting our sausage in the pan. This is about 12 ounces, 1 large caramelized onion. Meatballs going to wait till later. That's going to go in at the end because we don't want to break the meatballs up. On top of this, we're going to put our 1 teaspoon of cumin, 3 tablespoons of chili powder, 1/2 teaspoon of black pepper, 1 tablespoon of salt. We're going to stir this up for about a minute or 2, get all those flavors combined. Go ahead and add our water here. You hear that nice sizzle. 2 cans of petite diced tomatoes. Our 3 types of beans. Everything in here but the meatballs. We're going to let this simmer on medium for about 20 minutes. Then we'll add the meatballs and then we'll turn it down to low and let it go real low simmer for about an hour and a half. It's been 20 minutes. Let's go ahead and take our lid off. See a nice simmer right here. We're going to roll our meatballs in. Stir them up. Lid back on. Reduce it to a simmer. Let it cook for 1.5 hours. Spend an hour and a half. Look at that, beautiful, nice broth. Meat's all still nice, little small balls, beautiful product. Let's go ahead and move it to this bowl right here. Let's look at this real quick. See the meatballs and the sausage, 3 different colored beans. You know, I put some 3 different type of crackers you can use here. Let's finish this up. This is how I would like to have it. We'll sprinkle this right across with cheese. Big old scoop of sour cream right in the middle. And then our final, kids cooking. A little bit of parsley on there. This is a fun-filled activity for the whole family. It makes about 1.5 gallons of chili. When you reheat this, make sure you're doing in small batches so you don't scorch it. This is Chef Dave Bishop, cooking and teaching. Remember kids, learn to cook. You'll love it for a lifetime. May God bless.